Ask my instructor. 5.5.33. Evaluate the following integral. The hardest thing about substitution is choosing the value u. Our first choices don't always work. One trick that you might want to use is to look either under a radical or in the denominator of a rational expression or inside a parentheses. That strategy often works. It doesn't always work, but that's the strategy I'm going to use now. I'm going to choose 4x plus 9 as my u, and then see what happens. Use the choice of u to calculate what you're going to substitute for dx. Well, if u equals 4x plus 9, then du equals 4 dx, and so dx will be changed to 1/4 du. Also, what are you going to put in for x? Do you see that x at the very beginning of the integral? Well, if u equals 4x plus 9, then x equals u minus 9 all divided by 4. So instead of 4x plus 9, I'm going to put in u. Instead of dx, I'm going to put in 1/4 du. And instead of x, I'm going to put in u minus 9 over 4. Make the substitution, and this is what I get. It looks like I've not arrived at anything very helpful, but in fact it will work. First, distribute the third root of u, and let's also multiply the denominators. I pull the 1 over 16 outside. When I multiply u times u to the 1/3, I get u to the 4/3. And then multiplying 9 times u to the 1/3 gives me 9u to the 1/3. All right, we're now ready to integrate. Use the power rule. The antiderivative of u to the 4/3 is u to the 7/3 divided by 7/3. Now if you divide by 7/3, that's the same as multiplying by 3 over 7. Same thing with u to the 1/3. The antiderivative of u to the 1/3 is u to the 4/3 divided by 4/3. Or the same thing, multiply by 3/4. At this point, you might be tempted to substitute back in what u is. For Course Compass, for their work, you want to resist that temptation until you've done a little bit of simplifying. First, find a common denominator inside the parentheses. I have a 7 and I have a 4. So a common denominator of 28 works pretty well. Notice that 3 over 28 times u to the 4/3 is a factor of both terms. Pull that out. When you factor it out, inside the parentheses, you're left with 4u minus 63. Once we've done this, we can substitute back, and then do a final cleanup. We'll have to multiply 16 times 28. substituting back, distribute the 4, subtract 63, and my final answer is on the last line. Take care. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.